Here are 5 things I do to keep my toilet sanitary, and I haven't touched a dirty brush in months. Number 1. I threw out my old toilet brush. Instead of keeping it just in case, I held on to that thing for way longer than I should have. Mostly because buying a new one felt like a hassle. Turns out, a wet brush sitting in a closed container is basically a little bacteria greenhouse. Once it was gone, I stopped dreading that one corner of the bathroom entirely. Number 2. I switched to disposable cleaning heads. Instead of a reusable brush, I used to think disposable meant wasteful, and reusable meant responsible. Turns out that logic falls apart fast when a reusable thing is sitting in dirty water all week. This is the one that actually changed it for me. The Clorox toilet wand. Snap a pad onto the wand, dip it in the bowl water for a couple seconds, and scrub. The pad's already preloaded with cleaner, so there's no separate bottle to grab, and my hands never touch anything that touched the bowl. When I'm done, one button and it drops straight into the trash. Number 3. I actually let it sit for a few minutes. After scrubbing, instead of flushing right away, I used to scrub and flush in the same motion, thinking the cleaning part was already done. Turns out the cleaner needs a few minutes of contact time to actually kill what's on the surface. Scrubbing alone doesn't disinfect anything. 5 minutes for a regular clean, 10 if I want it fully disinfected, then flush. Number 4. I started actually reaching under the rim, instead of just doing the visible parts. That hidden edge is exactly where most of the buildup and bacteria actually live. And it's also the part most people skip because you can't really see it. The one's angled shape gets up under there. In a way, my old brush never quite managed. Out of sight doesn't mean out of the routine anymore. And number 5. I actually trash the used head instead of flushing it. Even though for a second, it always feels like the more final move. I get the instinct flushing feels like it disappears completely. But these pads aren't designed to break down in pipes, so flushing one is just asking for a clog later. One button, into the trash, done. The instinct to flush it just took some retraining. None of this was about cleaning more often. It was about not having to think twice before I actually did it. If you've been putting off cleaning the toilet because the whole process just feels gross, it might be one of these 5 things. Links in the description if you want to see what I switched to. Subscribe for more of this. See you in the next one.